16 years in cement. The chilling case of a woman lost and found. Imagine a secret so dark, it remained hidden for 16 years within the confines of an ordinary apartment balcony. A woman vanished in 2008, her case long forgotten, until a shocking discovery in 2024 unveiled the truth. This is the haunting story of a disappearance and the chilling revelation that followed. Before we delve into this unsettling tale, make sure to subscribe to Inside Look for more in-depth true crime stories and investigative reports. Our story begins in October 2008, in the serene city of Geoje, South Korea. A woman addressed as Miss A, in her 30s, was known for her vibrant personality. However, she maintained minimal contact with her family, leading a life somewhat detached from her relatives. She has been living with her boyfriend called Mr. B, for 5 years in a studio apartment in Geoje. Living with her boyfriend, their relationship was tumultuous, marked by frequent disputes. On October 10, 2008, Miss A had an argument with her boyfriend, and few days later, she was nowhere to be seen. She suddenly stopped contacting her friends and family. Calls went unanswered. Texts were ignored. Her landlord noticed she had left the apartment, but something was off. Her belongings were still inside. When questioned by the landlord about Ms. A's sudden absence, the boyfriend explained that they had broken up and she had left voluntarily. He continued living in the apartment and no one really questioned him. Ms. A's family had long been distant. Attempts to contact her went unanswered, but they assumed she had simply chosen to cut ties. Since she was not active on social media or well connected, her absence didn't trigger immediate concern. 3 years passed and in 2011, her family finally decided to look for her in Geoje. That is when they learned the shocking that she had broken up with her boyfriend and no one knew where she lived. Her family decided to file a missing person complaint and police began investigating. When the police began investigating, they initially suspected the boyfriend, the last person known to be with her. However, the man claimed that they had broken up, and with no physical evidence or leads, the case went cold. Without concrete evidence, authorities had little reason to investigate further. It was classified as a missing person case, with possibilities of death or fleeing abroad being considered. The boyfriend continued living in the same apartment until he was arrested on drugs charges in 2016. The owner never rented the apartment after that and decided to use it as storage room. Life in Geoje continued its steady pace, and the memory of Ms. A's disappearance became a distant echo. 16 years later, in August 2024, there was a leak on the rooftop balcony and the owner ordered a maintenance. When the worker arrived, he started drilling the oddly cemented section and noticed a travel suitcase inside. This led to the horrifying discovery of women's remains inside the suitcase. When the police started investigating, fingerprint analysis confirmed the remains belonged to Ms. A, the woman who had disappeared 16 years prior. An autopsy revealed that she died from blunt force trauma to the head. Following the discovery, police quickly zeroed in on the boyfriend, now in his 50s, as the prime suspect and arrested him on September 19 in southeastern city of Yangsan, where he had been living. Boyfriend admitted that on October 10, 2008, during a heated argument, he struck Ms. A with a blunt object, resulting in her death. In a panic, he placed her body in a suitcase, concealed it on the balcony, and covered it with bricks and cement, believing his secret would remain forever hidden. He also admitted to disposing of her mobile phone and the murder weapon in the sea near Geoje. How does someone go missing for 16 years without raising suspicion? The answer lies in a combination of personal isolation, lack of evidence, and missed opportunities. The victim had a very low social profile and there was no outcry or search posters when she went missing. The second reason being her family, who had been out of touch, only reported her missing in 2011, 3 years after she vanished. By that time, critical evidence was already lost. The boyfriend made sure to tell the right story at the right time. And he continued his normal life in the apartment like nothing happened. Once he evacuated the studio home, the landlord, who lived elsewhere, used the room as a storage space. The concrete structure was located on a balcony separate from the rooftop room, making it difficult to notice from inside the room. This case sent shockwaves through South Korea. The idea that a murder could remain undetected for 16 years, right under people's noses, baffled investigators and the public alike. For over a decade, this case was considered a cold case, one of South Korea's many unsolved mysteries. It was only through sheer coincidence that the truth finally surfaced. After 16 long years, justice has finally caught up with the boyfriend. He now faces charges for the murder of his ex-girlfriend and drug abuse. What are your thoughts on this harrowing case? Do you believe more could have been done to uncover the truth sooner? Share your insights in the comments below. For more deep dives into real-life mysteries and crime stories, don't forget to subscribe to Inside Look. Until next time, stay curious and stay vigilant.